Barbershop with Q.
Oh, okay, all right.
John, the Magnificent.
I'm with that.
I was just trying to amp it up, you know?
Grind me thirsty, bout it, you heard me. Grind me thirsty, bout it, you heard me. Grind me thirsty, bout it, you heard me.
Live at the Barbershop.
Here we go.
Yo.
What's up, family?
Man,
It's a lot up, huh?
just another Friday.
Yeah, I don't like how you're saying that, man. You're saying like you're down the vibe, or it's another beautiful Friday in the 205.
We're
Yeah.
alive. We're alive.
What is
We're
it,
alive.
LP?
We're alive. So
We're alive.
That's it.
It's
We're
blessed.
I was trying to be like, AB,
Yeah.
it's just another Friday.
It's a. What's up?
What's going on?
For the family and friends out there in the social media world looking in. Yeah, tonight's a night when we have so much to talk about, but we're just going to work with, like, basically we chop it up, but it's a lot of things we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you, what we'll start off with?
let's start off with Buju.
Let's start off with Buju.
Buju. Yeah.
You can mix it
Man,
with the Buju and the food and
yeah.
the robbery.
Yeah, this hype me up real fast. I hope Labor right there on the show tonight. You know. No Labor right tonight?
No labor right tonight.
Oh my God, my Labor right tonight up on the show, man.
He might pop in. We'll see. Somebody will pop.
Labor right, I want to know, but I don't want to come in, you know, because I don't want to talk to you about him and this Labor right people there, you know. Them Labor right man there, you know. Yeah. So what you saying about the Buju situation?
Tuesday morning, man, it was one of the first things I saw when I opened up Instagram. And I know Buju for a minute, but the way his eyes looked,
Yeah.
and, you know, it just didn't seem right. And then I pressed play.
Yes, brother.
And I started listening to what he was saying, and the passion and the hurt, I felt every single thing he was saying from what had happened with, you know, having to carry the responsibility of the people stateside in the U.S. that were giving,
Yeah.
right? And then seeing the hurt of his people firsthand, right? And knowing that he saw what was in these barrels before, right?
Yeah.
And then pick them up, then go to another area, and then you see that a bunch of stuff is missing, half empty, quarter barrels, just rife with stuff. So as I was listening to him, and I'm thinking, man, I got my cousin over there. I got some other friends that had just got over there the next day.
Yeah.
Shout out to Butterfuko. Shout out to Edwin. Shout out to We the Best. Shout out to Jabba. Shout out to Destin Media. Shout out to Love and Harmony. Best of the Best crew. Like all of them, right? But it's a lot of responsibility when you collect money and goods for people that are suffering.
Yeah.
Right? But to put out your own hard-earned money, time, energy, see people suffering, and then you see people taking.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, I had to look and see, well, like he said, I understand robbers, you know, you rob, but there's a time and place for everything. This is not the time and place to rob.
We're not calling them one the robber, you know.
Right? Because as you were saying, from that area, those people that were taking are in an area that's not really hurt.
Kingston. Yeah.
So they're taking to just big up themselves and their people or make some money or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? But
come on.
If things can go missing from United States airports every day.
Mm.
Just imagine places that have no electricity,
Yeah.
no real security
Yeah.
like it usually has. People are gonna do what they're doing, but I was very surprised at first, but very proud that he stuck his neck out and said those things, that because he could have just called these people directly, but
Yeah.
him doing what he did, I think, ends up making more of a change than anything, because now they're gonna have to really, really, really watch how and what they're doing. And it already changed because, like, before we came on, I was talking about Butter and Jabba and Khaled and a few of them
Mm.
that got stuff that came out of Opalaka Airport
Yeah.
with Barrington Irving. That's the pilot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, the pilot. He's the one that actually flew the cargo plane. I believe the
Wow.
cargo plane is his cargo plane.
Who was that? Batman?
No, that was me, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just two. It's like two different things, you know. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for that.
Still going?
Yeah, Batman in the background.
Oh, that mean this is
Yeah.
wow.
What's up,
So
man? Family.
so
We don't
just
ever do the introduction, but we good.
He was hiding in the background. We didn't know.
Yeah.
um
Okay, you're out in the
All
street.
right, he out in the streets.
All right.
but still, seeing all the people from Spice to Sean Paul to Maxi Priest to Tyrese to Mona Scott Young to Diplo to Winnie. You guys know the model Winnie that has vitiligo.
Yeah,
Um,
fan fave. She
uh,
just got married too.
Yeah.
to what's his name, the basketball player.
Yeah.
Steph, all of them.
No, not Steph.
Who
This
that?
guy here.
She got married
No, I'm
to.
talking. I thought it was a donation. I'm talking
Oh,
about.
no. I was talking about donation, but yeah. Steph Curry, like you said, $10 million. The Weeknd gave $350,000. So there's a lot of giving going on, but once again, like we said 2 weeks ago, there has to be a system to be able to properly manage these donated funds compared to the pledges, because you have millions of dollars in pledges already, but a pledge and a donation are two different things.
Yeah.
I'll give you the examples. What happened with the earthquakes in Haiti? There was over $17 billion pledged, right? And over $10 million that came in, $10 billion that came in. And still to this day, not even 1.5% of those funds have been
distributed
to Haiti.
Yeah. More and go back on the Buju situation.
Yeah.
Because you see where Buju do. Buju is a man. We know that forever. Buju loving people. Buju love him people, them him love Jamaicans and him love him culture and him love him people. You see what I say? 100%. So you see the talk of Buju talk, and you see the passion in him eye and the passion of him talk it, and as a man like Buju, you don't think, you know, the curse word them.
Yeah.
The curse word them kind of sound harsh.
Yeah.
But at the passion of Buju of the people them and the country and him know what the people them are go through. And him see where the leaders them of the country, Nado and other people on the outside that do it. Because right now, the entertainer them seems like them are the more and a push more. So my thing with the Buju situation, one of the minister come out and name Vaz. Yeah. Him come out and him attack and him say him no Buju. But
me not rate you.
Yeah, but at the same time him attack with anger. Them thing and a long time them thing are going. Them thing are from where little youth. From where little youth to know say certain man now work nowhere unless them have what we call hustling. Cause certain place people take say when you say hustling, you have to sell weed and I sell drugs.
Right.
Hustling at anything you can hold your hand pan and flip it for your money.
Yep.
So them thing you go on a yard long time. It's just that would you make it public now and him gonna make it seems like there's an investigation we're gonna investigate. Any investigation for start at Jamaica, it have to start from probably Alfim house. It have to start from him Vaz when him come with him ignorance here say, oh Buju this one Buju you shouldn't do that. Because it go show up on Uno the minister them.
Yeah.
It bring out Uno where nothing not under control, nothing when anything. Cause for instance, a yard man I send a barrel go down a yard. The same barrel them right now where I go to Jamaica. For a person pack a barrel and send it a yard for them own personal reason or them family. You go through so much things. I'll do it I get lighter now. There was so much you go through. And sometimes if them get the barrel before you reach there and thing, them will go through the barrel and say the barrel have to check. And anything on the top of the barrel for them. The whole of them minister, yeah, them not gonna know. Them go on like them not know it cause for them thing now come the same way as yours.
No.
You see what I say? So would you have this passion about him people and it just hurt. When I say you see the curse word, we kind of feel it now way, But Buju, no matter the curse word for Buju still gonna be Buju. And him highlight out the same way. So that mess about that thing here still. And the people them Kingston no get the it. Kingston no get it like that. Cause my family them dead. Kingston no get it like that where people, and are really suffering. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Things with the food might get lighter. The ground food and them thing there. My soul start get ration. Like slow. You see what I say? Vegetable and them thing there in Kingston. But the man them make it what would you do? And him a complain. A joke thing. Cause I know say them minister them for them place. Well stuck at them yard.
Yeah, I mean, but when you look at it, it makes them look bad.
It gonna bring them out.
Right.
And that's the same minister where that come to. It's the same minister that carried on the school bus them in Jamaica.
That's Vaz.
You hear the situation about the school bus them.
No.
I don't even want to go back so far, But the school bus them when bring down, when buy up here. Say them spend about 10 billion for the school bus, the whole school bus them.
Yeah.
The school bus them were outer order up here.
Yeah.
Where them get rid of.
In the fleet.
Yeah.
27th Avenue by Miami-Dade.
Yeah. I him buy them and him go through a problem with them because them said the bus them not even a drive on them thing there. I don't want to zigzag this thing, but when me hear the minister them a come out and attack all them foolish and them not spend things right. For instance, right now, the celebrities are getting more coverage than the government because of the distribution of food and things. You see what I say?
Right.
They might do the ground work, but the minister them might do the pulpit work.
But also
the podium.
Yeah, but
a lot of talking.
But a lot of celebrities have the people that are using the technology to be able to show people what they're doing and showing people the areas that the politicians and the country are not showing.
That's what I said.
That's a big, other than the flyovers that they were doing, going in their helicopter and
that's why
checking
I'm saying
out stuff.
They might hit the ground.
Yeah.
The entertainer might hit the ground because I'm gonna say I shout out to my nephew Equil, him dep on it also with the distribution, the place where I'm working in Jamaica. He's on the distribution thing. A nephew of mine named Equil in Jamaica. He lives in Kingston, but based in the era that damaged now, they have been doing a lot, and he's on top of it, and he's a young man who grows up that way. Kieran, my nephew shout out Equil. Yeah, but Buju no wrong from what him say. Him just highlight something now where them and they will look into things now. And the next 2 months or 3 months, it's back to the same thing. You know what I say? Yeah.
But I like what they ended up doing was they went and they built out a warehouse in a secret location.
Yeah.
And now everything that's coming through, they're staying with the stuff when it lands and it goes into customs.
Yeah.
They're sitting with the stuff as it goes to customs. waiting till it gets
Because
checked and
because
taking the stuff automatically and putting it in the trucks and going off.
yeah,
to their-
because we know anything government involved in are gonna be different. Everything government involved in. So if them keep it on the private sector, you see what I say? It a go distribute. Oh, it for distribute. But if it go on the government, it's gonna be a different thing. Cause I'm not there on the ground and thing, but the info you get in that the distribution of certain things in a Jamaica, it's still not right. It's still not right because them are mentioned vouchers and them are mentioned for pick up food. Nothing is wrong with that. If a person are gonna come back 3 and 4 times, you want to know who's coming back. But now is not the time you ask for voucher and you ask for ID for recognize a person. Say, oh,
Well-
food for distribution. Come on, man.
But now the vulture part. Who was the person that you're talking about regarding the vulture? Because I saw a lady asking
The
for
Prime
vulture
Minister.
when she
made
said
those.
she wanted vultures to come in to take care of the carcasses.
No, they were talking about voucher for food
Okay, now I was
to pick up your food and stuff.
vultures.
No, I'm not. Oh no, man. Yeah, mix it up. All right, let me tell you straight up.
Right, that's what I'm telling you.
Not vulture,
yeah.
vulture, what we
No.
call jankro,
No, I understand what you're saying, but
Vulture.
I'm saying there was two different types of vultures. There's the vultures that you're talking about, which are the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that are
I think
going
that-
and taking stuff. But then there was another lady that was on that said that we need to get vultures.
No, you know, I understand that. Them might make that as a joke.
No, she wasn't joking. She was
Huh?
serious.
So they
To-
want
to-
vulture to come pick up dead people and
Yeah,
eat it.
the-
Or the dead animal.
the dead animals and stuff that are around because none of the birds have been around, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
but
they
the
have
thing
no
is it-
church.
yeah.
The same thing with the bees.
Yeah.
If you don't have any right now, a lot of the bees are going into the homes.
But
and
you what
building
me I
up
say?
on some of the homes and
You know
stuff
what I
like
say?
that.
Remember,
Yeah.
say we are down a yard, them make different, What kind of voucher you need? Them for implement something where them the military and all them people there dig a makeshift grave or whatever if the body is that disposed and find somewhere there is a lot of burying ground. They have people can do those things. You're gonna want the vulture come eat the body. That craziness, them thing they me still say them thing they are joke thing. You see what I say?
I hear you. I
Yeah.
thought it was crazy for them to say that
It's
they
crazy.
wanted them to bring them in, to import them to take care of
Yeah.
of a lot of the stuff
Yeah.
that's around because
it becomes a joke thing still, because you see all of these little thing with people coming in with you see people them a pack bag vouchers coming in through the airport.
right.
When we say vultures as a yard man, we don't want to know the same big blackbird them we call jankro. You see me?
Got you.
So yeah, them they are the vultures.
So we're talking about people.
But you know what we talk vulture and voucher. Vulture is the paper we say, this is for my food.
Got you.
And the vulture are the same bird them. I see what I say. I try and make it clear.
Yeah. Shout out
But-
to World Kitchen. They're up to 20,000 meals a day now that they're distributing to the hard hit areas.
Yeah.
But as it's just like when a family member passes away, right? You get all that support and everything after the funeral,
Yeah.
the week after the funeral, 2 weeks after the funeral,
Yeah.
but then 2 months after the funeral,
Yeah.
the calls stop coming, the support stops coming. It's not the same way.
Yeah.
And I think what Buju did is going to keep the heat on for people to have to pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
Because it's still something that you don't want to see that's going to cause people to be discouraged.
Yeah.
Not to, but I see it's giving people a lot of energy to actually start expressing things that they didn't express before.
Yeah.
So
man. Yeah, but we in the barbershop and I saw the shop broke.
yeah,
So we're gonna take it back right here, so now.
yeah,
The situation we're gonna talk about is the 50 cent situation. The studio in Louisiana.
yeah. Shreveport.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, we all know 50 as the troll on everybody. But this time it look like 50 caught up in something where him deep. Cause social media going upon him for the situation.
For what?
Especially the one we're doing. It's like you see the story about the new mayor in New York,
Yeah.
where 50 Cent is going hard at him,
Yeah.
telling people, "Oh, New York it's the end of New York. Come with me to Louisiana." So New York is ripping 50 now, saying 50. All the mayor says was 2% more on the millionaires and the billionaires, and 50 don't like that. Cause 50 is one of them billionaires.
Are you coming after me for?
So
Yeah.
social media is like going on 50, telling him he forgot where he's coming from, what he is also was, what his grandmother,
Cousin Khalil.
yeah,
Khalil, what up?
his grandmother used to be on food stamp that people are fighting for, and the president is saying no food, and 50 grandmother, who he loves so much and talks about so much, was using food stamp. So they are saying the backlash, you reach up here now and you don't remember where you're coming from.
The big problem is civics, right? This is something that they used to teach in school, right? And just when people hear certain things that they don't understand and they believe what the orange toad said is a problem. Because when you think of democratic socialist, that's not a bad thing. A democratic socialist means we all can make money, but we're not going to leave anybody poor. So we're going to share so that there's no poor people. That's what socialism is.
Yeah.
Sharing with others.
Yeah.
That's not communism like all these other people are trying to say and use and stuff like that, so people can be deterred, right? So when you look at it, somebody like 50, he's just looking at his interest.
Yeah. That's what they're saying.
That's it.
And it's weird to know that the new mayor, the man, he's just humble.
Mandami.
Yeah, he's just humble. 50 Cent come at him, and all he said was in a smiley way, he said, 50 Cent, it's funny you're saying that, and every time I have a situation and I get death threats, because he's getting that. His favorite song is Many Men. So he keeps selling social media and everybody his favorite song is Many Men. So 50 can't even go and hard at him because this is the easiest, most calm troll
stuff.
50 get it.
He's an old rapper, man.
Yeah.
He's an old rapper. No, what?
And
he was a
DNU
he was
is
an old
going
rapper for
hard at
real.
50, bro.
Oh yeah. He do.
The mayor.
He not understanding what he.
The mayor.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
what he's saying.
Yeah,
He's an old young rapper.
old rapper.
He was an old young rapper.
See, what the thing is, people fail to realize with 50. At one point when he went to Texas, it's all about the taxes and all that stuff there. He don't want to pay the New York portion of things.
When he went to Houston, you're talking about.
When he went out to Texas, that was the same situation. So now that he's out there in Shreveport, same thing. So when he's saying to everyone, come out here with me, he's forever promoting. He's forever, that's how he's going to keep, in his brain, this is how he stays relevant. This is how he keeps the money coming in, the contacts coming in, the shows on TV, blah, blah, blah. The rest of us, we don't think the same way because, some of us are not that deep into the social media thing and all this other stuff. So, but for him, he knows the minute he slows down on it, somebody else gonna come in. That's just how the business is.
Just gotta keep relevant
So,
in the media.
And again, he's giving back, with different programs and different things. Like the I don't know if people realize, but he owns Baisley Park. You know what I'm saying? Baisley, he owns that. You know what I'm saying? So he purchased that for the neighborhood itself, revamped it, different things. So
that was years ago. When
that's years ago.
Bette Midler came out there and dedicated it, all that stuff.
Remember now? Remember
Where's that located?
Remember, Queens.
Queensville?
Yeah, for Baisley. So again, remember also summertime he chartered buses and took a whole stack of kids out to Great Adventure out in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So he's done his part.
He's
death
doing,
part.
yeah.
and he pops back in.
Yeah.
You just don't know when he gonna pop up, but he pops back in. He ain't gonna tell nobody when he pop up, but when he pops up, all them people want to say whatever. When he pop up, though, it's different. When
Yeah,
they,
he keeps
you
social
know,
media and the media talking.
so I
He's
mean,
50, yeah.
He's trolling, y'all.
yeah,
I
that's
know. Yeah,
yo,
that's what I said.
Like we're talking about him
he got
right
it.
now.
He got it.
He's winning.
So, like, he the bridge master. He just stay under the bridge all day. You know, he's the bridge master. So
Because Shreveport died down. The whole hype behind Shreveport and the studio and everything died down when things slowed down and the council wasn't approving all the things as fast as they
said
thought
they
that
would,
they
right?
were going to do and stuff like that. So you got to find a way to inject some excitement or something. It's the same way. The mayor of Miami Beach that just won his reelection has in Times Square has the billboard up for telling people to come move to Miami Beach. Okay, it says it.
Because people moving
move to Miami Beach, move away from this socialist Democrat, this and that, right? And this Miami Beach mayor is
What's
Jewish.
up, Colin?
He's Jewish, right? And all the games that they're playing, once again, they know that you throw something out, and they taking this from the orange orangutan, right?
Is that Cheeto again?
You just throw out something that'll start making
Some
noise,
buzz. Yeah, some
and then
buzz.
it'll pick up some sort of steam. But realistically, man, look, man, it's crazy to me, right? That people are going crazy after this Mandami, for example, right? But this week we had the former head of Al Qaeda in the White House.
Yeah.
In the White House.
Yeah.
With the president. And none of those people that were talking about Mandami said anything about this situation for having this Islamic dude that actually did kill Americans at all. And then they didn't say nothing about the Muslim country, Qatar, that they approved to put a Air Force base in Idaho.
Yeah. But he got a plane for that.
Yeah, you're right. He got a plane for that.
We knew something was coming.
And his kids got $3.2 billion for that.
Something was coming.
So, and then today they had the Saudis and the person that was supposedly responsible for killing the reporter in the White House.
Yeah.
Unalive. It's a crazy thing. Like, so the same thing that they do is okay, but
anyone
the
else,
same thing that is done by Democrats is frowned upon. It's just like watching those stupid MAGA people get interviewed and they mess them up and they're like, hey, what would you think if did you hear what Biden's son he got a $2.5 billion investment from the Saudis, and then the MAGA people are like, oh, that's disgusting, and then the reporter goes, oh no, my bad, that was Trump's kids that got that. And then the people go, he deserved it. There was no problem with it. Like, yeah.
Listen, I don't know if you guys, some recent reports came out, and
it says New York. I thought it was a mega.
Oh,
the hat.
Oh,
oh shit.
So recent reports came out. So there's an article, I believe it's the New York Times. I believe the New York Times put it out about how much money Cheetos and his Offset Cheetettes are making off of all the different things since he's been in
this year.
Right. Remember now, we're not even in a whole year yet. Right?
3.8 billion.
It's not it's not a year yet?
No.
Damn, it seems
like 3 years, but it ain't every year yet. But going back to what we were just talking about with that, they're saying that the main thing that they were aiming for is uneducated Caucasians as their primary followers, basically. So when you even those people that you see in high positions, don't underestimate that they're really unequipped to really dissect and really analyze things and make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? You might look and say, "Oh, he's a House representative and he can still be an idiot."
Obama
You
said
know,
it.
you can still be an idiot.
In our word, the people you meet.
Yeah, I mean, those
So-
numbers that you're talking about just came out again this
Mhm.
week. And when it went by voters, for example, 59% of uneducated voters that didn't even graduate high school
Yeah.
voted for him.
Mhm.
The highest was college educated that voted for Kamala, for example.
Mhm.
So when he said in public, "I love the stupid,"
Mhm.
he wasn't lying, because once again, he's still lying as much as he did before. But for them, they see their fathers, their brothers, their uncles,
Yeah.
their
Facts.
grandfathers,
Chill.
and all that, right? That's what they see. So it's part of them. So
Right.
they're not going to break themselves down at all.
Mhm.
Once again, if people are waiting and hoping for things to happen, they're not going to happen the way you want them to. Even with this thing with the government opening back up, and then you got stupid people like Charlemagne going at Democrats and saying a whole bunch of untruths on the radio, like, "Oh yeah, well, the Democrats let them go and it's their fault," without understanding that they were fighting so that the tax credits on your insurance would not expire.
Mhm.
And when they expire, that means that your insurance is going to go up 5 to 10 times of what it is.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Right? But the messaging, once again, that comes from the Democrats, and then the people that are for Democrats that act like they don't care about the Democrats. Like, one thing I can say about MAGA is no matter what, they stick together and they don't tear down each other at all.
Yeah.
Now, if that had happened with the Democrats from when Biden was having his problem before, we wouldn't be in this situation that we're in right now.
Mhm.
But the cannibalization of independents and Democrats are deplorable,
Mhm.
right? Even though that they drinking that Kool-Aid
Jim Jones.
all day, Jim Jones, and killing themselves. But once again, if, for example, if they hadn't, those 8 Democrats hadn't caved in,
Mhm.
do you understand that this last election that just passed was a blue wave,
Mhm.
right? And imagine going into Thanksgiving where people don't have SNAP, which are 67% of white people.
Mhm.
67%.
Let it be told different.
So this snap, is it true or is it
What?
stop? No snap program.
Now it's everybody.
Because they say the money's
everybody
done.
everybody's
money's
pulled
there.
up. Once he signed,
Yeah.
everybody's stuff went retroactively. Boom. And they were handing out, every TSA person got a $10,000 bonus.
Hmm.
Every TSA got a $10,000 bonus.
I need to go to the airport now. They singing
Hold on, is that the managers or is that
the actual agents, the TSA.
I just know that all the TSA that were in the White House when Kristi Noem handed them their checks.
Oh, they had a
Now-
show for them.
Now, if it was a show for just those people, we don't know.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
how I just said it was how they said it, right? So it could just be those people that are in the room, but how everybody will take it is, oh, you see, they gave them 10,000. Oh, you see, they're gonna give us the $2,000 that they keep talking about.
Mhm.
Man, you ain't getting that $2,000.
It's a wrap on that.
You gonna see it come out your tax
Somewhere or another.
Somewhere. And when you go file for those taxes, guess what? You're not going to be able to file your taxes yourself like you've been doing for years, because that was just removed this past week in this new budget. And you know what else that they put in the new budget? All those senators that were helping with January 6th, all the lawyers that were helping with January 6th. If you're a congressman or a senator and your name was on there, now you just have to file with the Department of Justice, and you get a minimum of $500,000 each, capped at $1 million. So you're looking at $8 million that the 8 Republican individuals that were found complicit to helping with and assisting and lying about January 6th to get rewarded. And they put this in the budget that just got passed. So when you look at things that they throw in, they're not playing fair at all.
Let me ask you a question, and anybody else in the room, anybody out there. With the discussions we always have here, why do you feel it's not an urgent situation, or why do you feel not enough of our brothers and sisters are interested? That's one. Not worried, that's 2. And not trying to learn and figure out how to counteract a lot of these things when platforms like these, there's others out there that are putting the information out there, but people from our community are just not interested.
No, it's not that they're not interested. It's because the platforms are controlled by 6 people. All those 6 people have bowed down, have paid reparations to Cheeto Man.
Well, listen.
Right? No. So Roland Martin, for example. Roland Martin broke down every single thing. Roland Martin broke down how Charlemagne was wrong in every instance, right? But you'll have people like Ben Shapiro go to Breakfast Club and lie, but there's no fight back like there is when Dame Dash goes
somebody,
right? So when you look at the media, it's controlled right now by the other side. All the way. You look at the Adelsons, for example. Those were the ones that we talked about with Skydance and Viacom and all that stuff. They own a good amount of media. They got TikTok, they got BET, they got CNN, they got ABC, CBS. Sorry, like there's 11 or 15 different media companies within that they own now, which is really not supposed to happen. So when you're, to answer your question, we don't control any media company except for fan base. And how many people are supporting fan base?
Yeah, but go back to that now. That's the same thing John said. The same thing he's saying. This platform, you see, not the, most of the platform that controlled, like what you're saying, not a lot of people sitting in front of a TV. Not a lot of people. What about the podcast who's giving it as a lot of things? If they say certain things or the content, they can cut you off. But the podcast, the little radio shows, all these things like right here now that is telling you, a lot of people, you're talking about the major networks. A lot of people don't really sit in front of their TV that much. So you get a little of this on TikTok, a little on Facebook, a little on YouTube,
right?
And you learn from that, and you see what's happening. Most of what we're talking about is not something we sit in front of the television to see, you know,
but most
and
of what
learn
I'm
it.
talking
You're
about
talking
is
something from you see on a podcast, something you see on TikTok.
Right.
So why there is that social media for people to? A lot of people is not taking nothing serious. They live day by day. I witness every time I bring it up certain things where I'm at.
social media.
They don't know what. No, Even hold on. Right now, it's puzzling to me. That's why I want to know what the SNAP benefits. It's puzzling, and a lot of people, it's puzzling for them. They don't know if it's in. They hear that the money was used.
Money's already allocated for that. So
No, that's where they say the funds that allocated for that. Some state has their fund, but they say some of the money, it's gone.
No. That was that.
That's
Listen,
a different thing.
listen. There were two different things.
Also, that's why I'm trying to get the understanding.
When the government was shut down, there was a discretionary fund that was there to replenish the SNAP benefits. Trump went and sued, so he didn't have to give that. It went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said, no, you don't have to. But then the lower court said, yes, you do.
They sent it to the lower courts. I know.
Yes. So the lower court said, yes, you do. Now, that discretionary fund, they made that decision so that the Democrats would push and come to the other side. You understand what I'm saying? So the money was there, but none of that matters anymore since he signed the bill. Once he signed the bill, retroactively, everybody's got their money. So right now, everybody has their money.
Everybody has their money.
Everybody has their money.
Okay.
Everybody has their money. The only thing is finding out which government employees are going to be able to get their jobs back, because it's still in the court for the ones that he fired. He fired over 10,000 people.
So let me ask you something now. With the SNAP benefits, you said everybody has their money.
Yeah.
Are you know people who definitely see that money turns up?
Yes. All you gotta do is look at Walmart, Publix, Costco.
What, they're shopping?
Any of those people are in there shopping. Yes. if you go,
you can't use that, man. They will shop and pull up the buggy and go at the end of the line and
run.
The money's not there.
No, the money's there. The money's there.
Okay.
Once they signed the bill, the money retroactively,
automatically,
boom, is there.
Okay.
But once again, I have to say that money for the SNAP benefits should have never been cut at all for November, because the discretionary fund was there to pay for it.
Yeah.
But then you have to ask yourself, why is it that for the American people, you would cut the SNAP benefits, but then give $40 billion to Argentina with no problem?
Because they was hurting.
Because there's a benefit from Argentina, not from the people here.
Yeah, because understand, I mean, let's just say because when he had his meeting with the Argentinian president, they had a closed door meeting, right? So you think that this scammer is not going in and saying, okay, you got 40 billion, give me 5 billion, and it would, like, that's possible.
And keep it 40.
But back to the media and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It came out today also that today YouTube surpasses any other media with eyes than anyone else. They paid out $10 billion so far this year. $10 billion out to people, and $100 billion out to content providers, right? But then there's steps with everything, right? How they'll put in, well, you need to have hundreds of subscribers to be able to get to this certain amount to be able to monetize. If not, then that means that those people, to get to that point, you need to put out money to start promoting your page and stuff like that, so eyes can get to it. So you got to invest into whatever you want to get into to get to that point. It's just like how people got into movies. Okay, not even that. How artists and record labels started their own record labels back in the day, right? This is the time of people starting their own shows and starting their own studios, opening up their studios. This is that time. And I'm not talking about music studios. I'm talking about like studios like the one that we're in, for example. People are building those out because now you're able to charge and do certain things and build your own platform, because you can just go to YouTube and live off YouTube. Now, there's one more thing that was in that bill that was just passed. They put in a bill for payment for social media. For example, YouTubers, where every million views now will pay out $14,000, calculating up to be a cent per view, right? Which is a big deal. That now, for example, 1 million views will pay out $14,000 a month, for example. So that doesn't mean that you need to have it on one. I mean, you could have 10 different videos at $100,000, 100,000 views a piece, and that will calculate and bring you up to your 14,000. So, all these things are regulated. Another thing that was in the bill was, as of next year this time, guess what you won't be able to do? You won't be able to sell marijuana like you're selling it now.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to have the smoke shops. You're not going to be able to have gummies are going to be illegal.
Yeah, they start in New York already. Like,
Right.
yeah.
But with it, that people got to realize.
What's up, Batman?
Yeah.
Tell him, man.
The thing that people got to realize, if you sit back and just really analyze everything, he's trying to stir up a situation here. You see, every time he do something and we don't react the way they want us to react. Oh, cut the food, and the people were like, "Damn, that's." He was hoping what?
Protest,
and start robbing, and maybe start looting, and maybe start doing other things.
Yeah, we're saying it.
So now, little by little, they're gonna keep coming with different things, little by little, because they want to eventually get to that point where when it gets out of control, he can say, well, see, this is what I told you guys. That's why I need to have that insurrection situation going on, because at that point now, I can be in full control of telling, send the troops out.
He already put them out there.
But he's not, by law, he's not supposed to be doing, he doesn't have the power for that.
At all.
And that's why people don't understand how this whole thing works.
Yeah,
the governors
yeah.
of those states are the only ones that can deal with that.
But all 4 states that they're in, it's black-run state governors.
Right.
But all those states, though, Chicago, cities and states, for example, all those have fought back and sued, and the National Guard are not doing what people think that they're doing in those places.
We saw them in Washington.
Yes, but right now, it's not the same thing. So they're running against illegal situations, and there's a lot of stuff that they're doing that is illegal, right? But once again, if you don't have any pushback for it from the people that are supposed to be doing it, listen,
it's just gonna be run
the president,
free.
The president has no willful right to spend money at all. It's against the law. That has to go through Congress. There's a checks and balances. The purse strings are held by them. But being that the majority is Republican, they're just bowing down. They're not even signing off. He's doing, and they're just running. That's it. Because once again, half of these people didn't have to campaign for money and funds because there was so much money there for them to dish out to these places. That's why they're afraid of getting primaried, which is kicking them out of their seats, But the people didn't need to bow down.
He tell them point blank, I'm not giving you no money for your constitution.
So, all right, so see if we can put it in perspective in layman's. Back home, same thing. It's like when you have a Don, or you got the local hustler. Everybody feel like by them kissing their ass and being around them and making them feel that eventually whatever's on the table will fall off and you can eat too. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these people are afraid to be on the bad side of him because they're looking from the sideline and saying, damn, this guy got 34 convictions and he's still chilling.
Yep.
Then the guy get caught out there with something else. Then the Epstein thing, and ain't nobody gave him an ass whipping yet. So now you got to go to work with this idiot tomorrow, right? And you thinking in your head, yo, I don't really like this dude, but so when he say, hey, Q, what do you think about me sending GMOs to Jamaica? You're like,
boom, it go right back.
Part of you want to say, hell no. But you sitting there, you're saying a billion things running through your head.
Yeah.
I gotta eat.
Gotta
I need my job. This, that, and the third. Da, 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 da. It's all these different things that are running through all these little idiots' brain cells. But they fail to realize strength is in numbers, man. That's the number one thing that they fail to realize. You want to cut the head? Cut the head.
All right.
Everybody got to cut the head. But the problem with who's gonna be the one to frog off and jump first, and that's the problem. No one's supporting when that individual jump behind him also and get this thing situated. But that's and because he knows. Trust me. That's just like a bully and envy. Look, we've all had to experience. Look, majority of the dons, the hustlers, the bullies, the this, the that. Trust me, you may find a few anomalies that can do it on their own. Meaning that he don't need no cheerleader. He don't need nobody behind him. He don't need he'll deal with it himself. Don't worry.
All right.
But then majority of them, yo, go handle that, right? Never shot a day. I remember specifically in Jamaica, there was a dude that used to just always give out orders. One day he got shot. He'd be the first one to say, yo, go shoot that youth. Boom, right? And when he got shot, the man started screaming.
Baby.
The man said, yo, he ain't know this shit hurt so much. And how? So you see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's the problem with it. Is that people are not realizing these people are human like you. Yeah. I never understood the concept when somebody's telling me to go hustle or even pimping. I never understood it. Yeah. I'm out here for hours. Then I got to hand you
my money.
And then you going to tell me what you going to give me. And then I'm fearful of you because of, listen.
I don't know, man.
You crazy. That's why I never did it, because every hustler I knew that kept, yo, do this, do that. I said, hold up. So you want me standing on the block for 12, 15 hours.
You in your bed in your
and then at the end, when your man and them come, I got to hand everything over. You guys decide to break me off or whatever. And if I say something, y'all trying to threaten me and do all this extra stuff. Nah, I'm good. Because at the end of the day, if it come down to it, I got to go, you got to go. I'm not doing that. So if you coming at me in a certain way, you can get clapped the same way too. If I can get clapped, you can get clapped. We're all human.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing stopping nobody except your heart.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just the heart. If the dude pull up and you feel you can do the same thing, you're gonna do it. And that's the difference between the two. And that's the same thing we're dealing with right now. Some of these people just don't have the heart, and he knows it. That's all it is. That's all it boils down to.
For instance, you know
Feels
this.
it, knows it.
Yeah, you know this better. For the Democrats that caved in, they have all sort of name for it. Whether caved in, they're weak, they're stupid, whatever.
Right.
What you think about it? Was it a good move for them, or should they wait it out a little bit? I'm a little bit.
Realistically, every one of them, all 8 of them, are not running for re-election next year.
Yeah.
First of all. Secondly, one of them, Fetterman, he was already wishy-washy with it, right?
Yeah.
But the reasoning that they gave was, well, the Republicans promised that they would talk and negotiate with us about the Affordable Care Act. They promised that they would talk about it so we can address it. Now, last time they promised about it, they didn't abide by their promise. So saying that is going to be problematic again, because realistically, those 8 people, they needed the 8 people to be able to get it through, even though they had the majority, right? But for a clean CR, which is a clean bill, you have to have some of the other side come over. You need 60, the 60 amount. Okay.
So how many things they promise?
They promise
and it never comes true.
a lot.
And you feel this time it will be better.
Listen, people are already right now. If you are on Affordable Care Act, right now they're sending out what your premiums are going to be. People are seeing, like, if your premium was at $125, it's showing that it's $475 right now, that you're going to be paying every 2 weeks to a month. Okay, so that is a big jump. People that were paying $1,200, it's at $3,000 or $2,200. So when that kicks in, those 8 people that broke ranks and went ahead and did it, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna feel it. But they said, well, we
Feel
need
it for us.
No, but they said, well, we did it because the SNAP benefits were not going out to the people, and Thanksgiving time is coming around the corner, and but not thinking that, oh well, it's in the circuit court and the Supreme Court right now to go back again, and they said that he had to release the money. So, for example, in Pennsylvania, the governor of Pennsylvania and Illinois already started dishing out SNAP benefits once the court said that he couldn't block the money that was already there. And what I'm saying is, we have to hurt a whole lot to be able to fight this thing. And if you're not willing to get hurt through it with the people, you're going to end up hurting people more, because the SNAP benefits compared to how much you're going to have to pay for,
you're just going to eat less this time
for insurance is going to be a big thing, because what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to have to do what? Cut their insurance. And when they cut their insurance, that's going to be another problem. And another thing that they put into the bill was
either you eat
was that
or your insurance.
If you have a pre-existing condition, for example, I have a autoimmune disease, right? So if I try to go in the new cycle and get insurance, they can deny me, right? So, Soul Chill.
Oh man,
they pitted hungry people against sick people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what I say. You know,
that's it all
it's either
day.
you're sick
And
or
the
you
problem
don't
is
eat.
the hungry people.
No.
The hungry people don't see that at the end of the day, the people that didn't have insurance, all you would have to do was go to the emergency room. So just go to the emergency room. You don't have insurance, go to the emergency room. But
gotta take you.
They don't want the bills and all that stuff. But once again, it's a concerted effort to get rid of a plan that they could not get rid of even when Trump was in office. They couldn't get rid of the Affordable Care Act, aka Obamacare, right? But once again, he's going after every significant thing that Obama did to erase his legacy. Because the man, no matter how many people want to say, well, he ain't do nothing for us. There's so much stuff that he did
Blacks,
and did do.
Republican.
But that person ain't been back here since he got straightened out a couple months ago, right? A couple weeks ago, right?
Respectfully, of course.
And that's what happens with a lot of people, right? Once you put in front of their face what is what and the facts that are irrefutable, they don't come back.
Well, we showed the facts.
I guess a lot of people just feeling it because I have people I know who usually go hard about it, who celebrate it. Oh, I told you Trump is going to win. I
didn't say nothing.
Now, whenever I'm around that particular group and I mention things, each person walk away a little bit because they're realizing that I was a part of it and it's not benefiting me in no way. I see the things everything that is being done is affecting me. Maybe not personal, but they walk away from these discussions.
So here's the thing that I would like for
You're
a lot
part
of
of it.
Caribbean people, especially, and the Latino community is part of that also.
Yeah.
But when now you're hearing that the Proud Boys are going to be out and about trying to
They're
be
out
the
already.
new ICE agents.
They're out already. They
Now,
said.
mind you,
They
the ICE
already-
agents were still getting paid during the shutdown. Though, keep that in mind also.
Yep,
And they
100%.
and they
And
hired more.
now
Yeah.
on top of that, you got these racist individual. They got a battery in their back
Yep.
from the head of state. That should have all those people that decided that they were going to vote for this individual to really look back and be like, damn, what the hell did I do? Because again, I don't know what show the rest of the world was watching. I don't know what movie they was watching different than us, but it was clear as day. Like somebody came out and told you to your face, yeah, I'm going to get rid of you when you vote me in. I'm gonna get rid of you. I just don't like y'all. I think you're all bad people. You're race, you know, you are people and you unalive people and you gang up. And so it's mind blowing to understand that you're gonna tell me that and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm supporting this dude. And then now when all of this stuff is happening, how come I'm not hearing from y'all now?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you was out there. Listen, I remember I was working in Hialeah.
Huh.
And when I tell you, I don't even think that final numbers came in yet. They was blowing whistles. They was driving cars,
Beating the
big
pans.
trucks, beating the pans. They got the flags. The flags on the back of them, the big ass Bigfoot trucks and, you know, all that. And then they doing all sorts of stuff.
This community are
Okay.
quiet now.
And yo, they didn't even tally the numbers. It was a done deal to them. They knew we got you in. We good. Ain't no way you gonna tell us that all of us down here didn't count.
Huh.
And then as soon as that happened,
Round them up.
hold on, wait a minute, hold on, I voted for you.
Not us.
Because I specifically remember an older couple that was at the 2016 situation. And they were in the crowd. They had the big signs. They was like, oh, yeah. And I don't know if it was just accidental, coincident, or if somebody targeted them. They got sent back home. Okay? And I remember when the camera had panned on them, older couple, and it sat on them. They had the sign and everything. They were sitting in the bleachers. I remember it to this day. And then the report comes out. Maybe about a week or two later, they got deported. Not like I said, whether
vote.
whether
Fuck Donald
right,
Trump.
whether they targeted them or it's just coincidental, that I don't know. But I just find it very odd, you know. But again, when you see someone like this that is pardoning, and see, this is the thing that people do not realize. It's a shuffle game. If you understand how the shell game works and everything, there's always a con, meaning that I got somebody here that's gonna throw money. He's gonna win. You're gonna see it. You're gonna sit to the side and figure, yo, damn, well, if he can do it, I can do it. Not understanding them two is in it together. When they hustle you, I seen a straight up hustle game going down in Atlanta at a music conference. People throwing money in, and then yo, you jumping in? Hell no, I'm good. I don't like losing money. Yeah, I'm good. So by a lot of blacks calling out and saying, well, he pardoned Lil Wayne, and then he pardoned Kodak Black, and then he pardoned this one, and then he pardoned that one. And
People with the
what
money.
was homie GD? Did he get out?
No.
Hoover?
He listen, and that's another misnomer. What he did was he commuted his federal sentence, but he still has state charges, so he's still in prison.
He's still
Yeah,
in
in
there.
prison.
Okay.
He still can't come out.
What?
I mean, so that's another trick play too, because people heard that and they were like, "Oh, he's out."
dead,
Like
yeah.
people actually think that he's out,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not.
But you
But he
see,
did Harry O though.
him. But again, these are just chess moves on the board. You see what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
I give them this, I get that.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
This dude don't do nothing without.
And it's
receiving.
no. Here's the thing that's so crazy.
He has to
People are
receive.
really giving him too much credit. Trust me, it's not him.
at all.
It is not him.
He's a puppet.
He's just when they say, "Yo, I need you to do this." All right, yo, whatever. That's it.
Because all he's doing is, hey, I'm going to make my money over here. Y'all don't mess with me at all. And then y'all can do whatever the heck you all want to do on that side. And that's what's happening. My kids
They're good.
can't do any work with the companies that they have in New York because for
The
5
situation,
years,
yeah.
it's illegal for them to do any business. So what happens now?
Oh,
They-
they're in it too.
Yeah, remember when the
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
happened?
So it's okay. We're going to do this on this side. But even with that case, right? You got the Comey and Letitia
And
James,
James, yeah.
right? Those charges are about to come off because the person that he put into the attorney
Dropped the ball a
position
million times.
has never tried a case ever
hmm
in court.
That lady is gonna.
But you know what it was, right? The same thing again.
Letitia.
But
And-
that particular lady, she's gonna hang herself.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't
yes.
say that. I don't even know if it's politically correct,
Yeah,
but
Which
whatever,
one of
it
them?
is what it is.
Which
But
one? The judge?
no, the prosecutor.
Oh,
Because the problem with
she not
that,
resign?
No,
Nah,
the
nah.
state attorney, right? Okay, what happened was in Virginia, he tried to get 2 different state attorneys to file charges against Letitia James and Comey and John Smith, or not John Smith, the other attorney that brought the case against Trump. All those 2 people said no, we're not going to do it,
Mhm.
and they resigned from their position.
because
So
they
he-
knew it was
They
gonna be
knew
a death.
there was no standing
Yeah.
at all. So he went and he got this real estate
Mhm.
attorney and made her a state attorney. She's never prosecuted anybody. She's never been in court to do anything at all, and made her
The one they go after.
the one to go after.
Because
They
see,
gave
now
her the
she
charges.
felt like, oh, he picked me.
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
They empowered her, and she just said, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna take these charges. Oh, charge them," and she just took those charges and charged. But what's happening now is the judges are seeing and saying, "Listen, there's no merit at all here. Everything was done legal, all above board, and everything.
You see,
So it's about to be dismissed, and then when that happens, it's going to be ignored because, as far as MAGA and his supporters, once it's said, they believe that she's already in court going through stuff,
Knocking
blah
it
blah
out.
blah blah.
man, you see that Letitia, she's gonna, man, they can't wait for this 4 years. They're
Man,
gonna go hard at him, man. He's
Li-
gonna
listen.
live in court.
listen, but that's not only this. The thing is this. Usually they're talking about the long game and the short game. Okay, there's a lot of policies that are being put in place. A lot of policies
I can't remove
that were taken out, that were put in place, right? So after the 4 years when he's gone, how is it going to be? What is it going to be?
Mhm.
What is it going to be next year? Because you just had this momentum running, and now you just dropped it off with these 8 little people that caved in, but you got next year coming. Today, Pat Bondi went ahead and sued the governor of California for Newsom for doing exactly what Texas did with adding the 5 additional people onto into Senate to have a bigger number than the Democrats. But they're not charging or suing Texas for doing the same exact thing. So it's the people that are in the position that are doing his bidding, right? That are lopsided. When you play stupid games, you win dumb prizes all day. So chill, 100% right, man. And it's sad to say, once again, being that people are so caught up in being busy, doing this and that, it's hard for people to sit down and get the correct facts on what's going on because they're just getting short bit here and they just take the short bit and then that's
Yeah.
where it is and they're going on.
Yeah,
Because there's
true.
plenty of people that are still talking like, oh no, we still don't have our money. We still don't have our SNAP benefits. No, your SNAP benefits are there. And your SNAP benefits were there anyway. Right? But once again, if they had held out, for example, then the majority of those MAGA people would have felt what was going on. And so, I understand what you're saying with a DEI, but they even took the way that they took woke and changed the meaning of woke is the same thing they did with DEI. So when we end up saying, hey, no, look, all these people that Donald Trump is putting in our DEI, that's not true. All those people are people that are less than, that don't have the credentials to do. DEI is diversity, equity, and inclusion. That means that that person has the same or more than the white counterpart, but now you have to look at them. Before it's, I'm not going to look at them even if they have it.
Yeah.
And that's another comparison when, oh, DEI, oh, you're a DEI. Listen, Justice Ketanji, right, has more credentials than any one of those chief justices on the Supreme Court right now. She was best in her class at Harvard. Like, you think that that happened because of what happened with old boy, the black judge.
Oh, what's his name? Not Clarence. You talking about
Clarence. He was put there because he was solely because he was black. But she had to go through merit.
Yeah, he been shucking and jiving.
So merit is another thing, right? And so there's a lot of revisionist history from Mitch McConnell and all these people that there's gonna be some reckoning. But I got to say this too: we have to understand and see that we cannot be praying to the same God.
Nah.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way at all.
What you say about Mitch McConnell?
Mitch McConnell, man that has polio, the senator that blocked all those judges that Obama was trying to put in place, that said that we're going to make Obama a one-time president, the one that blocked a whole bunch of legislation, the one that blocked the vote that was going to put Trump in jail for the January 6th. He's the one that blocked and said, we're not going to even deal with that. He learned his lesson.
No, he doesn't even know what's going on.
No, he fell again, just like Fetterman fell today.
Every little speech he stand and he's just in space. You never wish for nothing like that. I
wish for it.
You just get it.
I don't know. You're not gonna find it online, but I would find anything to try. I know I've been trying. I saw the whole entire episode, and I noticed that they wiped it clean off the history map. So there's a cartoon called Black Dynamite. A few people might know of it. It's an animated version of like the 70s exploitation films. So it's supposed to be a black karate guy that basically out here trying to just right the wrongs in the neighborhoods and different things like that. So in this particular episode,
Black Bruce Lee,
so in this particular episode, someone, matter of fact, it was Al Sharpton, because he was in the skit also, and they was just talking at the bar, and it was like, yo, what happened if they had reverse racism? So he's like, what do you mean? He's like, yo, how you think Caucasians would handle it if they had to deal with what we had to deal with for all these years? They started saying, man, they can't even take the sun right now. What you talking about? So they said, you know what? Yo, let's do it. Let's do it. So they decide they're going to run out and they're going to just start snatching up. And you're going to start, you my slave for the week, for the month, for however long we figure. So they was looking for Woody Allen. Because Woody Allen, they said, you know what? I want him because he ain't never had no black people in none of his films. You know what I'm saying? So they hunt down Woody Allen. They catch Woody Allen.
White man can't jump.
Woody Allen. No. Woody Allen. Not Woody Harrelson.
Wrong
Wrong Woody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Little funny guy.
Woody, yeah, very funny
Yeah.
in the worst way. But Woody Allen's like, no, I can't take the sun. I can't cut my own lawn. I will not survive in this type of thing. So they said, yo, don't matter. So they put the chain around his neck. They start walking him through the neighborhood and everything, right? So this is the main thing that they are afraid of. You see what I'm saying? If you didn't do any dirt, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like if you truly felt like you have never done any dirt, meaning your ancestors, okay? Because I don't want to get it twisted where you feel like every white person is. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Because I've ran into a few great ones. They're good, but I'm just saying every you have to admit to certain things. The destruction that has been caused has been at your hands. So if you felt like you didn't do anything or your ancestors didn't do anything, not a problem. You shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Because a lot of us, we work with other ethnicities and stuff, right? And if we come into work and say, yo, what up, Poppy? What up this? What up with that? Hey, yo, Poppy, right? Everybody's good. But if you started treating people wrong and everything, right? And now one day you come into work and everybody looking at you in a funny way, right? You're going to start to feel different. You're going to start to look and say, yo, what's up with such and such? And what's up with AP and Q? Why they looking at me like that? Right? So now you're looking at it like, yo. What's it called? What's it
That's Black Dynamite, but that's.
You gotta look for reverse racism or something like that. Whites.
This was like 2012.
I don't remember what year it was. But you can't miss it. Like Al Sharpton should be in one of the skits. But you're gonna start looking at those individuals because now you're gonna start to say, yo, what's up with them? You're not gonna really look at yourself and say, what did I do to them?
Yeah.
So for all these different efforts that they using, you see like Proud Boys and all these different people and everything.
Yeah, because
listen,
as you say, we work in different ethnicities, and you have people are saying slavery. Oh, I was a part of that. Maybe my great grandfather was.
Yeah, but that's what they.
That's what they try.
That's always the argument, but what they fail to realize,
They
you still have to admit to the situation.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We're not saying it's you.
You achieve from it.
But you have to admit that you have gained certain things as well.
Up to this moment.
And at the end of the day, did it happen? That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And the bad part about it is when some blacks also agree with that notion that, yo, all you got to do, pull your boots up by your bootstrap, and you can make it happen. It's like, dog.
Nah.
Like the same word I'm saying right now, where even some celebrity are saying it. I'm not African American. I am American.
Black American.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm Black
American.
Yeah.
I'm not what? African American? I'm Black American?
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know how the whole thing.
I agree.
You're not African American.
You're Black American.
Mm.
Because listen, even with that was a disassociation so that there would be no holding on to here, right? So if you're going to say African American, cool. Then you need to say European American as well.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying.
They're not gonna accept that.
Exactly.
They're an American.
They're not going to, so therefore
It don't even rhyme, right?
It don't sound right.
So there shouldn't be
European American.
Once you say African American, they discount you of being American,
Slash. Yeah.
right? But not understanding that they're European Americans.
Mm.
Like they actually think that they are the ones that
Like, originated
here.
Do you accept Negroes?
Do I accept Negroes?
Yeah.
Like being called a Negro?
Yeah, Negro. Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Respectfully, of course.
Remember, no, we're not saying the nigger from
but,
nigger.
but once again,
I don't accept nigger.
all these things.
ER,
you don't.
Black
or A.
being called black didn't come from blacks. Being called a nigger didn't come from niggers or black people. Being called colored people didn't come from. All these things came from white
That's
people
what I'm saying.
saying these things, right? Yeah. But now they're throwing it back, like saying, well, what's the need for a Black History Month? Or what's the need for HBCUs? These are the younger people, either. Right? But it's because they don't know the history. And that's the problem. And I just want to remind everybody, if it wasn't for the pandemic and George Floyd, that was the first time that everyone around the world turned on the white man. The first time. Everyone, that's because they were able to sit down and do one thing and pay attention to one thing. And when that happened, they went into planning and doing what they did to what they have going on right now.
I'm just laughing about sometimes some things I said to, when it comes to certain thing at work, I said, who tell you I'm black? Did I tell you I'm black? Suppose I don't want to accept being black. You said I'm black.
People from India.
Never tell you that I'm black.
People from India. If you look at their license, it says white. Indians from India, it says white.
They're not associating.
It doesn't say black. You say, oh, you're black. Oh no, I'm white.
You black?
So it's not a color.
Well, me?
It's not a color. It's not
I'm
a color.
Draco.
Oh man, Draco.
So that's another name. Another nation native.
There's that. Y'all seen that little girl?
I'm gonna scratch that out.
That little white girl that's sitting there talking to her brother, saying, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong? I'm Peach. I'm Peach. I'm not white. Look at the paper. The paper is I'm Peach.
She's actually right.
Make some sense. He's not
She's
black.
actually right.
They're brown. You're not making. And this is a little girl that like 5 years old.
Because they
like
tell
that.
the truth.
Yeah.
True.
That's what it's all about. So chill. Willful ignorance has been their playbook the whole time.
That's right.
Facts.
Right.
So, in closing, any final? So I came in a little late. My apologies, but traffic and blah blah blah, boom boom. It is what it is.
Bojo is not wrong. Bojo is right.
About a generator or something?
No, the listening stuff.
I thought that's what he said. Somebody stole the generator or something.
No,
they stole an oven.
Oven.
They stole a Starlink.
Oven.
And they looked at the camera and realized
camera.
Nah.
They want to know our oval live. And nobody see.
Well, no, I thought they said that they looked at the camera.
That's what
and
they said.
On the dock, everything was good up until when they left. Wherever it went to.
Things are missing like crazy for years, man.
I mean, we know that, but what you gonna do when they come for you?
Man send them a suit and only get the jacket. The pants and the shirt gone on the sides.
Oh man.
That's just it, man.
It wouldn't be Jamaica if it didn't happen. So it's all good. If you got the suit, you'd be like, shit. It really came. So just be thankful.
I told you, man, there's a lot of dudes in Jamaica, man. If hustling is not on the job, for into your job.
Hey, listen.
Them jackhammer, a man would find somebody to buy a jackhammer.
Let me tell you something. I know it's serious when in 1980, what was that, like 87 or something like that, 88, 87 or something. I went down to Jamaica, bought a brand new Puma suit, track suit, silver and red. Never forget it. Got the Pumas, the suede Pumas, the Kango, the whole shebang, right?
Come from fire.
And I go down the street, go to the shop, come back. Me and my other two cousins walking up the street. I see my other older cousin named Tyrone. What up, Tyrone? I'll never forget this. Somebody walking down the street, and I'm saying in my head, I said,
with the same one.
I said, yo, who got the brand new? Because when I got it, it just dropped. I literally got it and jumped on the plane the next day and left. I got it at the Coliseum. That color just dropped. Everything just dropped. So I was gonna be the only one right now that got this shit right now. I said, all right. Walking up the street, my brain is puzzled. I'm saying, yo, damn, who else down here that got something? Damn, how they get that down here? So I'm thinking of somebody from foreign also that could. I'm coming closer and closer and closer. I said, yo, who that, Tyrone? What the hell? Hold on there. Yo, I know the man don't have on my brand new tracksuit. Yo, what? I said, yo, hold up, man. The man got the shoes, everything on. Everything. Went in my suitcase, took it out, right? On top of that, the man tapered the legs.
Wow.
Do what?
Cut it and made it tighter at the legs. The man sew up to something or put pins in it or something. He cut the damn something. You know, back then, we always used to like it open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo. I said, yo, what the? Yo, first of all, who told you go in my bag? You went and took, you know what he said? Cuz you don't need this. You got enough of these up there, man. You don't need this. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's the mental. Who told you that? It's a respect level. So that's all it boils down to at the end of the day. And that's the reason why, again, in situations like this, even when it comes to a disaster situation like this, people gotta really, really, and this is the bad part about it, because we in the Caribbean are very spiritual people. But as lately, due to social media and all these different things that are taking our focus away from things, we lose track every single day and we become ungrateful people. I hear people saying that, yo, they tired of this. I don't want that food no more. I don't want this. Stop, give me that.
Don't send no ramen.
No
tomato soup.
This one touched the plate before I could touch it.
Don't give them the sneakers.
Don't want this, or it smell like this and that. Yo, you're here. You're here. You made it. You could be one of those that are on the floor right now that didn't make it. But we as a people are so ungrateful. And another thing that has been annoying me from hearing from people back home, yo, this thing, I mess up the money. Everybody want the money back. They want the money. Yo, where the money? Money. It's like, yo, we'll get back to that eventually. But the people that didn't make it, all the things that need to get repaired, people that lost homes and different things, like, yo,
nowhere to stay.
Calm down. But social media has taught us, by all means necessary, get that money, no matter who it comes down to. And then closing, I'm not gonna hold nobody up because I gotta go run myself. But yo, I saw a quick thing that read, man turns his friend in for $100,000 reward.
It's Christmas, man.
Best friend.
It's Christmas.
Turn his best friend in for $100,000 reward. So that tells you where we are in this world right now. That's it.
Everybody's broke.
Man said 100,000, man.
Nah, I'm not turning my man in for no 100,000. It could be a mil. I'm not turning nobody in for that.
It was 100,000, man.
I don't care. I can be picking out the garbage can right now. You tell me the same thing. I'm not doing that to a friend.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing that to a friend. If I don't know you, gotta go. Yo, that AP look no way. Yo, tomorrow we all up in some highfalutin restaurant. Hey, drinks on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Nice.
You know, but nah. Everybody got to have some moral values somewhere along the line. You know what I'm saying? So once again, live at the Barbershop every Friday night. Be there or be square. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Look, spread the word, man. There's so many different things that are at your heels right now that you are not understanding how it's going to affect you. We spoke briefly today about the reverse situation on all these smoke shops and all these people that had opened these businesses. Now you got to figure that out. Now,
what you gonna do with this pro?
the gun law situation is another thing that revamped, and then you got Proud Boys out here yoking up people. Like, yeah, you really got to understand. It's not just all about twerking, dancing, watching females, walk by Lambos and
I think
all these different things. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're gonna stop using the twerking. I haven't seen no twerking.
Nah, I've seen twerking.
Twerk still going on?
Yeah, I've seen it still.
Respectfully, of course.
Yes.
Is there a twerk channel?
It's still out there.
It's a church, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out there.
So it's too many of that going on right now. So at the same time, like I said, help build these type of platforms. Yeah, we'll get into other discussions. It's not always gonna bombard you with this, but right now, for things that we feel that are very detrimental for our community, to educate you, to understand what's in front of you. Sorry, but we're gonna have to do it.
You gotta watch.
We gotta do it. So
you gotta watch that Black Friday spending, man.
What?
That Black Friday spending.
Oh, that. Oh. Nah, I ain't a part of that. So
keep your money.
I'm Jew unit, so we good.
What is that?
I'm Jew unit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'll be the one driving by y'all.
Every your Jew unit ain't spending.
Nah, man. Nah.
I'll be the one driving by, shaking my head like, damn.
It starts
TV.
tomorrow.
You gonna get another TV?
They start tomorrow? They starting
tomorrow.
early?
Actually, today.
Yeah, some start today. Yeah.
Today's the 14th.
Yeah.
Start today.
Yeah.
Good luck to all of
Just
them.
think about it. It used to be one day. Now they do it
The whole week.
a whole week and a half.
You remember that running and Trumpy and you
Man.
the store open.
I ain't never
in
did
7
it.
o'clock.
I need a TV.
But yo, we gotta go. All right, man. Yo, you can find us on all the platforms live at the Barbershop every Friday night, 9 p.m. Yo, shout out to everybody out there, So Chill, Khalil, everybody on the West Coast. Yo, what up, Dr. Johnson? Who else is out there? Ty, Arlene, Vernie, the whole family.
Norris.
No, on the West Coast.
Oh.
The whole fam, everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? And of course, yes, Norris, Madness.
Boycott.
I heard they boycotting out there, yeah. San Francisco, California too.
They want to do that.
LA too.
Black Friday.
The nurses are boycotting.
Oh, the
out
Black
there.
Friday we talking. I think
Yeah, he's talking about Black Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody. So everybody boycotting, boy.
Yeah, some
So-
nice TVs.
Oh, the man had a TV for a year. I want to get another TV.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know black people.
This is
love,
what they
You know
do.
black people love TV, bro.
Yo, you know the craziest
Every
thing?
year they buy a Black Friday
I ain't
TV.
even gonna mention an individual, but I
Watch,
do.
I go study history on it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy. When you mention black people, and I'm not stereotyping, it's just facts I'm talking about. There's some heads. I don't even know these heads. I just walk past sometime and see it in the crib. Dude must have like 100 screen TV, like 100-inch. I mean,
Yeah.
right? 100-inch, right? I'm like, damn, that shit. Yo, I'm blind and walking past his window, seeing it. So I know you're hurting inside because it's in his bedroom, and he always got his curtain open, right? So you can see the shit on the wall, right? So now I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I know 100 inches, you're gonna pay a little something. You're gonna pay a little something for that.
I'm gonna pay over.
Yeah, 1,000 or better. You know what I'm saying? So while I bought past the man's house, they putting all this furniture out on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, see, horse before the cart, man. You know what I'm saying? Or the cart before the horse, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, homie, you know, priorities, man. You know what I'm saying? Priorities. So that means somebody ain't paid the rent, mortgage, whatever the case may be.
Dude, what, Sean Kingston?
Yeah, oh, forget about that.
Yep.
That's Sean Kingston, man.
That's reckless.
Yep.
Sound system and the surrounding sound system. That's what get him, man.
A Macintosh.
You see what I'm
Macintosh
saying?
cheap.
Now that was a big screen he had.
Yeah. But for what, homie? For what?
To please, people's pleaser. People
Listen,
come and sit and watch.
I'm gonna tell you, Sean got caught up out there so many times. I remember when we ran up on him one time. He said, "Yo, I got the crib on South Beach." I'm like, well, you got the crib? Yeah, you got the crib on South Beach. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You got the bread, you want two, but you got one here. He said he was building one out in LA or LA or something at the time, and then he got South Beach. So
in the ranches.
right. No, this before the ranches even came around.
Before the ranches.
So I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So ran into the actual owner of the one on South Beach. I hope he tells me, yo, he don't own this. That dude rent from me, man. And matter of fact, I'm about to take him to court for damages. I'm like, get out. Money told me he owned this. He said, nah, he don't own this. I own it. I said, oh, damn.
Hey, John, you said.
I'm tired.
All right, we out. Later. Hey, live at the barbershop. I'm gonna holler at you. This is where you know that it's real. You see? So tell everybody, yo, holla. I'm gonna be back next week. All right, you heard?
Go out in the world and be somebody.